During the recent United Nations General Assembly meeting, he emerged as the firebreathing mouthpiece of North Korea's inflammatory government. Foreign Minister Ri Yong-ho mocked Donald Trump as President Evil and offered up sound bites about detonating nuclear bombs over the Pacific and shooting down U.S. planes. But here's a little secret about Ri beneath the bluster: he has a reputation as a soft-spoken, self-deprecating diplomat whom U.S. officials have for years deemed one of the most accessible representatives of his government. Ri was promoted to foreign minister in May 2016 for his adeptness at negotiating with Americans, not for hurling invective. Watch North Korean diplomat unloads on the United States. He was put in that job for the purpose of being a negotiator. His specialty is negotiating with Americans, said Gary Sammer, a former U.S. diplomat and non-proliferation specialist now at Harvard's Belfer Center for Science and International Affairs, who has known Ri for 2 decades. He is not one of these guys who acts like a caricature of a communist apparatchik. He has a great sense of humor. He is very creative in coming up with wording acceptable to both sides, said Sammer. Sammer first met Ri in 1994. When they were hammering out the details of the Clinton administration's nuclear-free deal known as the Agreed Framework. A decade later, Ri was a key negotiator in Six-Nation talks hosted by China. Since then, he has been a frequent attendee at back-channel talks hosted by influential Americans looking for another approach to North Korea. Appearing in public before scrums of television reporters, Ri delivered screeds against the U.S. government in pompous, formal Korean, but Sammer described Ri's English as excellent, superb, idiomatic, and his custom-made suits and silk ties. Ri could probably pass as a senior South Korean executive, if not for the obligatory red badge pinned to his lapel, depicting the late leaders Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il. Ri was born into an elite family, making him a princeling in the parlance of communist politics. His father, Ri Jong-ch, was an aide to Kim Jong-il, managing his personal residences and property, and also an editor at the Korean Central News Agency, or KCNA, the state propaganda machine, which perhaps accounts for the younger Ri's aptitude for hurling insults at the United States. Ri studied English at the Pyongyang University of Foreign Studies. He served in North Korean embassies in Zimbabwe and Sweden, and later as ambassador to Britain. American diplomats who dealt with Ri said that he was exceptionally persuasive in articulating the North Korean point of view. Joel S. Witt, a former diplomat and a senior fellow at the Astoria Institute at Johns Hopkins School of Advanced International Studies, went so far to suggest that U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson sit down and talk directly with Ri. At the moment, Ri may offer the best chance for finding a way forward because of his close ties to the ruling Kim family, Witt wrote in an opinion piece for The Atlantic. Witt has known Ri since the 1990s. Up until early last week, last-minute efforts were underway to set up meetings between Ri and non-governmental American interlocutors. Sammer said that somebody he would not identify had tried to arrange for him to see Ri in New York to talk about a way out of the impasse. The meeting never took place, and Ri left New York.